Rog.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah. Where are we going?
For food.
Yay. Good morning, Roger. How are you doing on this fine morning? Breakfast, yes. Speaking of, look at that amazing swirl that I got on that. That one, there was someone in the queue behind me at to rush, but that one is perfection. Just having some bread and cheese and a croissant. You enjoying the holiday so far, Butte?
Yeah. Full. Something.
Good? Happy?
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Awesome. Wow. Oh, holiday update. Okay, it's been a bit of a wild couple of days. It's been fun. It's been mostly beer and pool, or beer and pool for him, cherry brandy, coconut and pool for me. So anyway, we booked. It's good, isn't it? We booked an excursion to go see the fountains tomorrow. So the deal was we get free time and we get fountains. And then, as we're having dinner, I get a missed call from Jacko, the holiday rep, who is very interesting, let's say that. Doesn't have very good people skills, which is odd, considering he's a holiday rep and you'd think they'd have good people skills. So anyway, he says that our trip is cancelled. So we were very upset, and I had a chat with him and said, what can we do? Can we still go to Barcelona and see the fountains? Yeah, he looked at me quite gormlessly for a while, but eventually he managed to somehow put us on a tour with some Belgian people. So I don't quite know how that's going to go, but we're still going tomorrow. It's just under an hour later than we planned to leave, and we get less free time in Barcelona, but we get more of a tour. So that's interesting. Anyway, while Roger was thinking the other day, because he does that sometimes, he was thinking that he fancies a tattoo. Do you want to tell us about that bit?
Maybe. I've been wanting a tattoo on my arm for a while. So to go down here, I've been wanting a tattoo. But without enough free time, I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
Yeah, he was going to chance a walk-in appointment. Well, actually, we tried to message a tattoo place earlier that looks good, but they've not been able to get back to us. We fully understand it's very last minute. So we're going to see if we can get any places that could do a walk-in. If not, we could always try and arrange an appointment with them for this week if they've got anything. So I know it's very last minute. It's a very spur of the moment decision, but if they can, they can. If they can't, they can't. So we can always try and go back to Barcelona some other time this week. We found a place down the road actually that looks like they arrange bus trips to Barcelona, so I'm sure we can arrange it. Every evening, like the nerds we are, we've been watching Stranger Things, so we're gonna go jump in bed, watch some Stranger Things, and I'm gonna bite Roger's finger off. Get off. Right, next update soon. Bye. Okay, before we get on to Strange Things, I want to tell you about my hair dye fiasco. So, I wanted to dye my hair before holiday because my roots are showing. So what I wanted to do, I have a funky coloured fringe. Well, my brown roots are showing, so I wanted to bleach the roots. And Roger wants to be a spooky ghost. Oh, that looks creepy with your Punisher top. Hello.
I smell blood.
That's grim. Okay, anyway, back to me. No, we can come back to creepy Roger in a bit. So yes, I wanted to bleach my roots and then recolour my coloured bits in my fringe. And then go on holiday. So I buy the blonde dye. I already have the colours, pre-bought. I've got a lot of blue left, bit of pink, bit of red. So I had the colours. So I'm at my mum's the night before the plane goes when we go on holiday. And I find out that in my box of hair dye, it's meant to be 1 sachet, 1 bottle, and the aftercare conditioner and the gloves. What I got were 4 sachets of the bleachy stuff, no bottle, and no conditioner. In fact, I'll put a picture up now because I took a picture of it, so have a look at that picture now. Great. So I couldn't dye my hair. Fine. Okay, I get over it. So, we get to Spain. And today, I was thinking, well, we've got this nice trip to Barcelona tomorrow. I want some nice pictures by the fountains. It's one of my favourite things in the world. Beautiful thing. So, let's go to the supermarket down the road. Sorry, Roger's getting naked and it's really distracting me. Excuse me. Right. Anyway, what was I saying? Hair dye supermarkets. So, me and Rog decided to go to the supermarket. He's still getting naked. And get some hair dye. I was just going to dye it black. Just fuck it off, go all black. Did they have any hair dye? No. Their hair section was... Sorry, Roger's very naked now. Their hair section was combs and brushes and like a headband. And then you keep looking down. Plugs, a bottle opener, and some sponges in the same little section of the supermarket. But no hair dye. So I don't know if that's just a supermarket that doesn't have much stock. Roger's wiggling his ass in front of me and it's being very distracting. Where's my flip-flops? I can hit him with it. I just smack his butt. Right, why are you brushing your beard?
Don't know.
He's brushing his beard. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, weirdly enough, they had like shampoo, conditioner, they had all that little hair section there with the bottle opener and the sponges and the plugs. It was like a plug socket extension lead thing, but no hair dye. So, I can't dye my hair again. Like, is the universe telling me not to dye my hair? I don't know. Anyway, this has been a long chat about dyeing hair, so they're beautiful. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to Barcelona tomorrow with the Belgians and not get eaten.
We won't be able to hear a single word this time.
Yeah, I think the tour is going to be in...
Belgian.
Well, Jacko, the strange guy, said it should be in Dutch and French.
Of which we know neither language.
Thank you. I know the tiniest of French. In fact, I know the French for I don't understand, I'm sorry.
Je ne comprends pas.
Unless I don't understand, yeah. Je suis désolé, je ne comprends pas. I can say I have a bad knee, j'ai mal à les genoux. Or I have a bad leg, j'ai mal à la jambe. Or I have a bad back, j'ai mal à la dos. That's about it. Oh, I've got a headache, j'ai mal à la tête. Okay, there you go, right. I can tell people I'm ill, I'm in pain, and that I don't understand them. Great. I don't think that's going to translate well to the tour. But, to be fair, it should be good because the one we were going to do, they were just going to drop us off, let us have free time, pick us up, take us to the fountains, and that's it. Whereas this one seems more like let's drive you around Barcelona for a bit, point out some good stuff. So they're going to point out the Sagrada Familia and tell us a little bit about that. And to be honest, that was Jacko telling me, and after that I sort of stopped listening because he got a bit confusing. He was a very confusing man. He just sort of stared at me when I was asking him questions. That was a bit of an uncomfortable situation. Anyway, I don't know, it was just an uncomfortable interaction because I was asking questions to try and sort it, like, can I get a refund, can we swap to another trip, and he just sort of stared at me and froze and didn't know what to say, which if you're a rep, you know, I'd expect them to be able to jump in and be like, okay, let's fix your problem. But we got there in the end, so I can't complain too much. We did get a fairly passable outcome, so hoping it goes okay. So we leave at 1:55 tomorrow. The coach is picking us up from the hotel next door because they're linked. So we literally just have to walk outside, walk to the next hotel, which is literally the next building. It's not far. And we jump on the coach, go to Barcelona. Cool. Right. That's all from me for now. Let's have a look what other clips we've got from this holiday. Should be next.